Imagine this, you're sitting down for a quick break, just a few minutes to unwind. You reach for your phone, start scrolling through social media, checking emails, maybe even reading the news. But instead of feeling relaxed, you notice a familiar tightness in your chest, your mind racing with thoughts. Sound familiar? You're not alone. In a world where we're more connected than ever, many of us find ourselves more anxious too. Today, we're going to explore how our tech habits contribute to this anxiety, and more importantly, how we can use technology mindfully to reclaim our peace of mind. We live in an era of unprecedented connectivity. Our smartphones, tablets, and laptops keep us linked to the world 24/7. On the one hand, this is incredible. We have endless information at our fingertips, can stay in touch with loved ones across the globe, and access entertainment whenever we want. But there's a downside too. Constant connectivity can lead to a heightened sense of anxiety. The endless stream of notifications, the pressure to stay updated, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, can all contribute to feelings of stress and overwhelm. It's easy to feel like we're always on, always connected, and never truly able to relax. But what if we could change that? What if we could use our technology more mindfully, in a way that enhances our lives rather than detracts from them? That's what we're going to explore in today's video. 1. The link between technology and anxiety. First, let's talk about the connection between technology and anxiety. It's important to recognize that technology itself isn't inherently bad. In fact, it can be a powerful tool for learning, communication, and productivity. The problem arises when we become overly reliant on it, or when we use it in ways that aren't healthy. One of the main ways technology contributes to anxiety is through information overload. Every day, we're bombarded with news articles, social media posts, emails, and notifications. This constant influx of information can be overwhelming, leading to a sense of mental clutter. It's like our brains are constantly processing, with no time to rest. Social media, in particular, can be a significant source of anxiety. While it's great for staying connected, it can also create unrealistic expectations. We see the highlight reels of other people's lives and start to compare them to our own. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, FOMO, and even social anxiety. Another issue is the pressure to be constantly available. With work emails, messages from friends, and social media notifications all coming through on the same device, it can feel like we're never truly off the clock. This blurring of boundaries between work and personal life can lead to burnout and increased anxiety. Finally, there's the issue of sleep. Many of us use our devices right up until bedtime, scrolling through social media or watching videos. But the blue light emitted by screens can interfere with our ability to fall asleep, leading to poor sleep quality, and you guessed it, more anxiety. 2. What is mindful tech use? Now that we've identified some of the ways technology can contribute to anxiety, let's talk about how we can use it more mindfully. Mindful tech use is all about being intentional with how and when we use our devices. It's about creating a balance that allows us to enjoy the benefits of technology without letting it take over our lives. At its core, mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment, fully engaged with whatever you're doing. When applied to technology, this means paying attention to how we interact with our devices. Are we using them because they serve a purpose, or are we mindlessly scrolling to pass the time? Are we using technology to connect with others in meaningful ways, or are we using it as a distraction from our own thoughts and feelings? By bringing mindfulness into our tech use, we can start to create healthier habits that reduce anxiety rather than contribute to it. 3. Strategies for mindful tech use. Let's dive into some practical strategies for mindful tech use. These tips are designed to help you create a healthier relationship with technology, reducing the anxiety that can come from constant connectivity. 1. Set boundaries with technology. One of the most effective ways to reduce anxiety related to technology is to set clear boundaries. This means deciding when and where you'll use your devices and sticking to those limits. For example, you might decide to stop using your phone an hour before bed or designate certain times of the day as tech-free zones. By setting these boundaries, you can create space in your life where you're not constantly connected, giving your mind a chance to rest. 2. Be intentional with social media. Social media can be a double-edged sword. It's great for staying connected, but it can also lead to anxiety if we're not careful. To use social media mindfully, start by curating your feed. Follow accounts that inspire and uplift you, and unfollow those that make you feel anxious or inadequate. Set limits on how much time you spend on social media each day, and consider taking regular breaks to disconnect and recharge. 3. Practice single tasking. In our hyper-connected world, multitasking has become the norm. We might be watching TV while scrolling through our phones or checking emails while talking to a friend. But research shows that multitasking can actually increase stress and reduce productivity. Instead, try practicing single tasking, focusing on one task at a time. This allows you to be fully present in the moment and reduces the mental clutter that comes from trying to do too many things at once. 4. Create a tech-free morning routine. How you start your day can set the tone for the rest of it. If the first thing you do when you wake up is check your phone, you're immediately bombarded with information and notifications, which can create a sense of anxiety before you've even gotten out of bed. Instead, try creating a tech-free morning routine. Spend the first hour of your day doing something calming and grounding, like reading, journaling, or going for a walk. This can help you start your day with a clear mind and a sense of calm. 5. Use technology to support your well-being. While it's important to set boundaries with technology, it's also worth noting that technology can be a powerful tool for supporting your mental health, if used mindfully. There are plenty of apps and resources designed to help you manage anxiety, practice mindfulness, and improve your well-being. For example, you might use a meditation app to start your day with a calming practice or set reminders to take breaks and breathe deeply throughout the day. 6. Practice digital detoxes. A digital detox involves taking a break from all digital devices for a set period of time, whether it's for a few hours, a day, or even a weekend. During this time, focus on activities that don't involve screens, like spending time in nature, reading a book, or connecting with loved ones in person. Regular digital detoxes can help reset your relationship with technology and reduce the anxiety that comes from constant connectivity. 7. Be present during in-person interactions. In a world where we're often glued to our screens, it's easy to let technology interfere with in-person interactions. But being fully present with the people around you is crucial for building strong relationships and reducing social anxiety. Make a conscious effort to put away your phone during meals, conversations, and other social interactions. By being fully present, you'll strengthen your connections with others and reduce the anxiety that can come from divided attention. Mindful tech use is not about giving up technology altogether. It's about creating a healthier, more balanced relationship with it. By setting boundaries, practicing single tasking, and being intentional with how you use your devices, you can reduce anxiety and create more space for the things that truly matter. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about making small, manageable changes that add up over time. Start with one or two of the strategies we discussed today and see how they make a difference in your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health and personal growth. Together, we can create a more mindful, less anxious way of living in our connected world.